Hey guys, so we decided to have breakfast for dinner tonight, and I have gotten a lot of people asking how I make my hash browns for my breakfast, so I decided I would make a video and show you guys how I do it. First of all, I just got some potatoes, just, you know, russet potatoes. And, you know, you just, you peel them, and then you wash them real good, and then you wrap them up in foil, and throw them in the oven for about an hour at 400 degrees, and they come out nice and soft, and you make sure and you squeeze them, like squeeze the outside of them, like just squeeze them. And they should give just a little bit, and those are going to be perfect. And then all you have to do is take off all the foil and put them into a non-stick pan. And I'm going to be feeding 4 people, so I've got 4 potatoes. And you just put them in, unwrap them, and put them in the pan. That's the first step, and then I'm going to do that. And I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Alright, so this is all I've done is I've literally taken the foil off the potatoes and I put them in this pan. And you take your potato masher, or if you don't have a potato masher, you could use a fork, anything you have on hand, and just start mashing them, just like that. It's really hard to do this with one hand, but my wonderful, lovely husband and friend are trying to work out, so I'm doing this myself. So it's like you're gonna act like you're making mashed potatoes the old-fashioned way, and just mashing these up just like that, but you're not going to add any milk or anything like that. You're going to add a lot of butter, and right now there's no butter in here, so I'm going to start adding butter. And this is the kind of butter I use. It's amazing. Actually, it's not actual butter, but it's really good, and it cooks good. It cooks evenly, has a nice texture, and I've used it for so long. And you're really going to use a lot of butter. I would say probably when all is said and done, if you're using a stick of butter, you're probably going to use, if you're using stick butter, you're probably going to have to use the entire stick. So see, that's how much butter I have. And we're going to start with that. Hey! Settle down in there. Oh, now they're squatting. Then you just keep mashing like this, but you don't want to make them really fluidy. You want to keep them in big chunks, because what you want to do is have your heat up kind of high. Let's see. I'm going to put it on 5. So, yeah. And see, they're still in big chunks. And I'm just going to let that cook there for a while, and then eventually what I'm looking for is enough butter in here to where, like, right in here, you'll start to see it kind of sizzle up and start bubbling, and you gotta not touch it. Once you get it like this and you get the butter in there, you might put a little salt and pepper on it. That's about it, but don't move it around, because while it sits there, it's going to get brown, and that's what you want, is the brown gives it like good flavor. So I gotta flip my sausages. But yep, I will come back when it's ready to flip and show you guys what that looks like. Alright, so see if I can zoom in. See how it's starting to bubble and sizzle and like right in there. That's what you're wanting. Alright. Now I want you guys to know it's still on the same heat level, which was 5, and I have not touched it. Let's see if this is ready to flip. Oh yeah. See, look at that. Perfect. Perfect and brown. Except this is really not easy to do in one. And that's what you want. And my biscuits are done. See? You just flip them. They're brown, not too dark. I don't think I'd add any more butter because you don't want them to get soggy. But yeah, those are looking good, and I'll come back and let you guys know, see what they look like when they're pretty much done. So I'll be back. So I don't know if you guys can hear this, but you can hear it sizzling. You hear it sizzling? Because I took my sausage off. There's my sausage. Yeah, that means there's a good amount of butter in there. You don't need to add any more. And I added some salt and pepper. And I want you guys to know I'm not touching it. I flipped it, and you don't touch it. This is one of those like low maintenance things to cook. You just leave it on there and let it burn, basically. Okay, I'll come back when it's done. Alright, I think these are ready to flip again. Ooh, look. Again, hard to do with one hand. And here, if you want to kind of break them up, you can do that. Mix the salt and pepper around. This is why you need a non-stick pan, a really, really good quality non-stick pan. You can see they're still sizzling, so that means there's still enough moisture in there. Daggum. See, these are getting pretty done. Not as dark as I like them, but if you don't like them too dark, then you can stop here and enjoy. But I just want to mix in the salt and pepper and flip them again. So I'm going to let them keep cooking. And yeah, that's about that. I'll come back and show what they look like when they're done. Alright, I'm calling these done.
Did you burn them like I did?
No, see? Look, they're brown.
Mine were black.
Yours were black and white. And now I'm letting my husband cook eggs because he does them really, really good. Not right, honey? I think you do them good. Alright, those are done. Shutting off the heat. Ready to go on a plate. That's it. That's how you cook my hash browns. You should try them. They're really super easy. Hope you enjoy the video.